Hi kids, my name's Nicole and this is Let's Make Art, and we are here to paint a postcard. So grab your postcard if you have your box, and we are going to be making a snowflake today. Now, before you get started, I wanted to introduce Keenan really quickly. This is our cameraman, so if you hear him,
hi.
This is what he looks like.
I haven't fixed my hair today.
And it's perfect because it's cool. So we are making a snowflake. Snowflakes are all unique. So everyone is so different. And so you'll see that I'm unique, you're unique, Keenan's unique, and we're gonna be making our own unique snowflake.
Yes.
So grab out your colors. Now, snowflakes can be any color actually. Maybe they reflect off of, I don't know, they can reflect off something and be pink if you
Maybe
want to
they're
make
not from this planet.
That's true. But what I'm going to be using today is I'm going to be using blue, white, and then gold. So we're going to add a little shimmer to it. So grab out your acrylic paint, and then I'm going to be using a sponge. So the first step is to make our background. We're going to make this really dark blue background. So you're going to dip in your sponge, and then you're just going to push onto your paper. Now this is a technique that we used in the frosty tree one.
Yes.
So that's when we made snow. Now on this one, we're gonna be using, oh, and the snowman, we did that on there. Is I'm just gonna fill up the whole page with my sponge. And I wanna show you, can you grab me a paper towel? Do we have one? So I'm just gonna keep filling up my page. Cool, thank you. But I wanna show you is that if you don't have a sponge, and you want to do this with us, I want you to paint along with us. So we just grabbed a paper towel, and you can kind of use a similar technique, and I just kind of scrunch it up. So you kind of made my own sponge, and I'm going to dip it in. And I'm going to do the same thing. So you're just going to dip it in.
Genius.
So that way you kind of make your own sponge and make it work. So you can decide how much paint you want. Do you like having the little bit of white showing?
I do. Yeah.
Oh, I have an idea.
What is it? Stop it. Are you serious?
What if I add gold?
Add gold. Oh
Ooh.
my goodness.
So you can add gold to your sky. Ooh, that adds a fun touch.
That is fun.
Okay, that is amazing. Now, what we're gonna do is we are going to let that dry. So I need to paint my snowman, but you'll see that this is really wet. So if I were to paint on it, the color would kind of blend into each other. So, which actually.
Snowflake.
What did I say?
Snowman.
I said snowman?
He's part of, that snowflake's part of a snowman.
Sometimes I say things and I actually mean a different word. So I meant snowflake. But now that I'm thinking about it, I might just go for it.
Do it.
Can we just go for it?
Go for it. See what happens.
If you want, you can either let it dry or I'm going to go for it and paint it. But what I'm thinking is that I'm going to use my white. So I'm going to draw on top of this my snowflake. Now, if you've never drawn a snowflake before, you can practice on a piece of paper, but what I want to show you is if you have our zine and flip to page 8, there's a how-to snowflake. So the same steps that I'm going to go over right now is what you can do on your own if you want to practice more. But the first step is to make a snowflake. You're gonna grab your color. So I switched to my paintbrush, and I'm gonna dip it in my white. And I'm gonna draw a line going vertical, which means from the top to the bottom. Ooh, yeah, so it is blending in, which actually I kind of like. But if you want it to be really white, you're just gonna go back over it. There we go. So that's the first step, is draw a line up and down. Then you're going to draw a horizontal line, which is a line going across. Like that. I'm going to add more white. Okay. Next step is, do you see how there's space here and there's space in these 4 areas?
Oh, yeah.
So what you're going to do is you're going to fill that space with another line. So I'm going to go diagonal. So diagonal can actually be in any direction, but it's just not straight up and down and straight across. So we're going to draw 2 diagonal lines, one starting from the left and moving down into the space, ooh, I really like how the blue blends in.
I do too.
And then, so that's one diagonal line. We're gonna draw another diagonal line over again. And so I'm using this as my helper to go across that.
Nice.
There we go. Now, our snowflake has, think of it as having arms. So when you're looking at this, this is my body, and I want to give it some arms. So each one, I'm going to draw a V on top of my arm. So you can, I think I'm going to rotate. It helps me just to look at this one. So I'm going to keep drawing
That's
these.
a good idea. Hey, if you rotate before you do the diagonal lines, they could just be more straight lines.
Oh, that's true too. That's a great idea. So you're drawing arms to your snowflake. Now, like I said in the beginning, how each snowflake and each person is unique, you can make this any way you want. So if you decide, because you're the artist, if you say, Nicole, I want to have more arms. What if you draw?
Don't we all?
Don't we?
I wish I had more arms.
4 arms. If you wanted to have 4 arms, maybe this one won't because it gets really close. Maybe this one has 4 arms.
Ooh, yeah, do every other one.
So every other, yeah. So maybe every other has 4 arms. Then, let's see.
Well, that's nice.
Thank you. The gold really looks fun.
I know, the gold is so cool.
Okay, so you can keep adding on. So that another additional thing that you can do is you can add dots. So you'll see if you're looking at this, I have some dots that are around it. So maybe you think, okay, what if at the ends of my arms, some of them, not all of them if you want, what if at the ends of my arms I just add a dot? So what I'm doing is I dip in paint and I'm just pushing and then letting go. Push and lift up. So you can do that. You can add a lot more. Now, and then the other fun thing that I just want to give you all these different tools that you can use and ideas to make your snowflake unique is, can you see here how there's these, it's a diamond or a rectangle type of shape?
Yeah.
At the ends. So what you can do is at the ends is I'm going to draw, think of it as drawing another V or another arm, but I'm going to add it to the top of my body right there. So I'm going to draw a V going up like that. And then to draw a diamond, I'm just going to draw the other way. So I'm going to draw an A. So together that makes a diamond.
You could color in.
Then you can fill it in.
With gold.
Oh, okay. I'll do the other one like that. So let's do the same thing. Let me flip this.
The gold makes me think of like a magical powdered dust. Maybe pixie dust.
That just got thrown in the back.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay. I don't have a cup of water.
I'll get you a cup of water.
Okay. I'm going to wait to do the gold inside like that. So while Keenan gets water, I forgot to grab that. If you need to grab a cup of water as well. So the reason why is I need to switch color is you can press pause. But is when I flip this over, I'm going to wait and see what we have. So when you're looking at this, if you decide, Nicole, I want more dots, go for it. Maybe you add way more at the end. Maybe you add them coming out like that. Again, this is your unique snowflake that you are painting with so much love. Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, so I'm going to now switch to my gold. So I think I'm all done with my white. I really like how it's popping. Now I'm gonna sweep the bottom of my cup and get the white off. Then use my paper towel. And I like to roll into my paper towel to get it clean. Now I'm gonna switch to gold. I really like Keenan's idea of filling in the middle of my diamond with gold. Oh, that looks so cool.
That does look good.
I'm gonna wait to let that dry maybe, and I'll do that there. But then the other cool thing is that the gold now can be more, think of them as accents or additions to your snowflake. So if you want it to shimmer a little bit more, maybe you add some gold dots in other areas. So maybe add some gold dots right here. Again, each one is unique, so you can decide. You're just kind of going with it. What do you feel like doing? What do you feel like?
I mean, I like the gold in the background already. That's my favorite things.
Then the other cool thing that I want to show you is that, can you see on here that I added gold on top of the white? So maybe that's a fun thing that you dip in and you decide, I want a gold dot. Oh, I'm just gonna leave that there.
That's like a perfect little dot.
That's a cool, cute little dot. Maybe you have one at the ends of your arms or the bodies. So you're just gonna have fun and see what happens. Oh, I love that. Now I want to add gold right here. There we go.
Nice.
Woo! Okay, now you are done.
What?
That
was so easy.
Right? This is so easy and so much fun. And guess what? You can make more. Maybe you grab another piece of paper. It can be any size. And maybe you make more snowflakes. I hope this was so much fun. And I don't know if I said this in the beginning, but you are making this postcard for someone else. So, like I said, you have it where can you see that? I guess I could do it this way. Is you have lines on the back. So if you know someone that you want to mail this to, that's what those lines are, is you can write their name right here and their address, and it already has a stamp. So all you have to do is let this dry and then put it in the mail. And that is going to spread so much love and joy, especially during this season where maybe you don't get to physically be with each other. How cool that someone gets to receive this in the mail.
A beautiful card that you made.
Yes. So maybe go ahead and make more. Think of other unique people in your life that you just want to say hi, say I'm thinking of you, and I hope you enjoy my art that I made. So go ahead and do that, make more, share with us. We'd love to see what your snowflake looks like. We have a Facebook group called Let's Make Art Kids. Ask your grown-up to take a picture for you and share with Keenan and I and the entire Let's Make Art team. And we are so excited. This is our favorite part that we get to do with you guys. So thank you for always being brave, kind, and creative, and we will see you next time.